And we're back to learning Photoshop in a year, day 263. Let me show you how you can put an image onto a corner. So it's a different perspective effect. We start with this image of a building, and we go to Filter, Vanishing Point. You can zoom in right here using the magnifying glass, but right here, Create Plane Tool is the important one. You can press C for that. Let me just quickly create a grid here with left-click drags, and don't worry if it doesn't fit. You can adjust it later on anyway. So just follow the lines here and you can see it wouldn't fit. So I end the line right here. And now the cursor tool is active by default and I can reposition these 4 nodes. V would be the shortcut for it. Let me zoom in a little bit with the magnifying glass and I reposition that a little bit more in detail so that we have it perfectly positioned. Once you've got that, it's important now to switch to the Create Plane tool again. So once more, C is the shortcut for it. And then you move right here to the center position where there is another little node. And this should change your icon. So the icon above the mouse cursor, if you hover over it, you can see it. And when you've got it changed, you can left-click drag, and this will create a second grid, and it will automatically be put into perspective. You can still use the cursor tool to adjust its corner points, its nodes, and then simply confirm. We've got our grid. Make the image visible again. You may have to resize it a little bit. If you have to, press Ctrl T for that. Then hold Ctrl, click on the icon of this layer, so the IMG layer. This should select your image. Then press Ctrl C or go to Edit, Copy, make it invisible, and now Ctrl D to deselect or select and deselect. This will remove the marching arms, create a new layer. We are on that new empty layer. Go back to Filter, Vanishing Point, and press Ctrl V, and you can left-click drag this image now into your grid. And then simply confirm. In many cases it makes sense to use opacity for this new layer. This blends a little bit better with the background. So this was just an example. Let me get back to the YouTube logo and we do it again. Good news is our grid is still stored, so all we have to do is import it, press Ctrl T to resize it. Hold Ctrl, click on the icon of the layer, this should select it. When it's selected, press Ctrl C to copy and make it invisible, Ctrl D to deselect, create a new layer, we are on that empty layer, Filter, Vanishing Point, Ctrl V, drag and drop it into your grid. It might happen that you have to readjust the size. So in this case, it was way too big. And this is why I've said that you may have to use Ctrl T to resize it and then do it again. Still a little bit too big. So once more, Ctrl T, size it down. Now it's a little bit too small, I think, but you get the idea. This is the process of putting images, logos onto a corner. The important step is to go to Filter, Vanishing Point and create a grid. And once you've got the grid, you can easily copy paste logos, images, whatever you've got in different sizes and check for the results. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.